What's up, guys? It's your boy Pete, and welcome back to Planting with Pete.
Baby, you give me ice and fire. You're giving me wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry. Oh, well, I don't wanna jinx it, baby, and twist myself at the spine.
Now, if you're new here, this channel consists of almost everything houseplant related that tickles your fancy. Won't you find the subscribe button, hit it, sit back, and enjoy this video. Y'all, in today's video, we are doing the houseplant of the month of March. Now, I'm not sure when this video is going to go out. However, if you're new here, what I normally do is I look throughout my 300 plus plants, and I just keep an eye on them. I'm what we consider a hawk parent, so I like to catch things before they happen. Let me rephrase that. I like to catch things before sometimes I let it happen, right? And yeah, if they had any troubles throughout the year, or throughout the months, years, weeks, whatever the case may be, I keep an eye on them. Maybe they've healed a lot quicker, shot out tons of growth, went from about dying to just this massive plant. Yeah. Or just pure don't give me, the best ones are the ones that just don't give me any issues. That like to grow just with no problems. Unless it's like me, you know, I'm the problem. But other than that, yeah, keep an eye on all these. And I do have enough plants in my collection to do this a lot, which I have been doing. But as you probably can tell by that there thumbnail, for the house plant for the month of March, you guys, we have my Philodendron micans, which is freaking crazy. Now this here plant sits, it don't sit here if you're wondering. She's fairly long. I mean, she's about 3 feet. Let's see, 1, 2, yeah, she's about 3 foot. Probably a little bit, could have been a little bit longer, but the container that she's in. But anyway, yeah, she made the houseplant of the month because she literally, I don't know how, she hasn't been on one way before then. I don't have any, I won't say never, I don't have any issues out of this here micans. If you guys remember, I got this here micans maybe last year or the year before last, for my birthday when I went to some different plant shops. And yeah, these leaves, they will, should I go there and then go there? These leaves do get a lot bigger. If you're around when I did get this mama, we had her out in the cave outside, you guys, and it just got, the leaves were just ridiculously big, pretty. And then I started to change things around. I don't even think I can get this in the frame, can I? Then I started to change things around, and there we go. And I figured that I couldn't have her climbing and trailing all over the place out there. Yeah, especially since my collection was getting a lot bigger at the time. So yeah, so what I've been trying to do, which I've been slacking, is why she's this long. As she grows, I typically just cut like a vine, maybe cut them halfway, and then just repot this. Or what I could do, which I haven't even done. This is what I'm saying. I don't know is it gonna focus? Are you gonna focus, bro? Do I not have, oh, maybe it's because of my face is in the face. I don't know, y'all. But anywho, let's focus this thing. Tighten it up some. Yeah, all this up here is empty, but you can see what I've been doing. I don't know how many vines are in here, to be honest with you, but I could do the whole wraparound thing like such. You guys know how to do like my synapses, but it don't look nothing like that. But something like that, yeah, I will bury the whole stem with the leaves up. But I would prefer cutting these just because of I don't want it to get too long. And again, yeah, I don't have any problems out of this girl. Now I can get bigger leaves if I wanted to, but like I said, I've been down the bigger leaf road. It's not going to just be the end of the world if I don't get any more bigger leaves out of this Philodendron micans. I don't really hear many people talking about the micans anymore. I do remember when this plant was just crazy wild and outside. Yeah, I have partial of my original in here as well, and then some of the other original is on the wall. That plant there, we went through the ringer with propagations and propagations and propagations and propagations. It was crazy, y'all. And the micans was fairly expensive. Now, I do would love to get my hands on a variegated Philodendron micans, which I would prefer to like have a full plant, so that way I'm not really worried about it reverting if I get cuttings. I don't have time for that. Give me a nice sizable plant and we can go from there. But yeah, I have no problems with her. She gets some light, maybe not as much light as she needs, or would prefer rather, but it's enough for her to keep growing. Now if you give these things some brighter light, then a newer growth comes in like a maroonish reddish color. I don't know if you get, yeah, you can see some of those. Freaking gorgeous though, no issues. The only pest that she will get, she will get thrips if I didn't have my thrip care, but she will get spider mites also. Typically, with most philodendrons, you don't get spider mites until you like maybe miss the watering or that plant is like super stressed out. Then here comes the spider mites, right? We don't need that. I know I definitely don't want that. But yeah, you give these, I have her growing. I don't know if we're going to pick this up or not, but I have her growing in my no drainage vessel. This is one of the very few philodendrons that I have growing in, well, one, two, okay, well I have, yeah, a few philodendrons that I have growing in soil. I'm not worried about potting her because for a while we went through a root rot situation, which was okay because like I said, I'm not planning on upsizing her anytime soon. So I do want to enjoy what she's giving me, which is a nice compact situation here. If you can get down in here, yeah, we're good on roots. I don't know if it's going to pick that up or not, but there are roots down in there, y'all. Fresh ones, which oh yeah, some at the bottom as well. Fresh ones that I'm just now noticing, which is okay. It's the growing season, so why not? But yeah, if you don't have one of these, y'all, get you one. I know this thing is way longer than what it is. And then I do the laser thing, y'all, when it gets like to the floor. It don't sit there. It actually sits on the stand with the anthuriums, you guys know. Sit in the middle, it get a little light, a little dapple of light. And once it gets too long, I just get the bottom and I kind of just thread it to the top, and it just fills itself back in. Again, that's the lazy way of me not doing what I'm supposed to do and cutting and going back to the top. But yeah, Philodendron micans, one of the OGs out of the collection. It is the well, it's not corrugated. Well, there is some patterns on the leaf. The velvet leaf philodendron, vining rather leaf philodendron. If you don't have one, y'all, I'm telling you, please get you one, especially if you are a beginner. This will help you in many ways of keeping velvet plants, vining, propagating. Easy plant, y'all. Very easy plant. Have I not said the micans? Nope. I grew these on planks. Max the size of the leaves out. I've done everything I could do to get joy out of this here plant, and now it's time for her to retire and just do what she wants to do, with what I prefer is trailing. So yeah, I know everyone at least have one of these by now. Maybe not that variegated one, which I definitely do want. It is on my wish list to try to acquire this year. I don't know if that wish list, it may come out before this one or after this one. I don't know, but it's out there, almost out there in the universe. But yeah, definitely get you one of these, you guys. This is like one of the plants I don't have to do anything to. One of my very low maintenance plants. Like I said, I get lights from the grow lights, y'all. I couldn't even think. You get lights from the grow light, much as it needs. I mean, apparently it's enough to keep it alive and growing. You've seen the roots. I don't have any damage, as I stated before. Now, when it comes to watering, I water her as much as I water my anthuriums, which is honestly, whenever my forgetty eye decides to droop, that's when I know it's time to watering. Or maybe my strap leaves are looking a little, you know, and I got to try to, yeah. But other than that, I try not to bother her, and she does what she needs to do. And I will probably think about, if I can find me a nice variegated micans with the variegation is stable, where I don't have to worry about doing too much chopping and propping. And even if I do chop and prop, there's enough variegation to go along, so when I do fill out the pot, yeah, if I have a nice trailing variegation, oh yeah, I don't know if I get rid of her, but I'll think about it. I would definitely think about it. But to have a nice, yeah, I would definitely want one of those. But guys, that is it here for today's video. I wanted this video to be a lot simple, sweet, straight to the point. I had my other, it was another, I told you guys about the one that I wanted to be. It was an anthurium, but however, I was moving some stuff over here for the game system and hooking some stuff up, right? And next thing you know, it's like, hey, micans. And we had a moment. We had us a moment. And I said, you know what? This is your time. This is your time. And we're going to give it to her. No problems. No issues. None that I can think of aside from the mic. We don't get thrips anymore. So that's no issue. So yeah. If you don't have one, please get you one. If you're a beginner, definitely find your micans. Easy going plant. Velvet leaves. No stress. You know? Yeah. But guys, that is it here for today's video. Please do me a favor, hit the like button if you enjoyed. Let me know if you have a micans. How long have you had your micans? Like I said, a lot of us don't talk about micans anymore, but they are one of those staple plants that if you see, you like, ooh, a micans, you know, especially like in the big box stores. Let me know if you have a variegated one. I've seen some people, some influencers with a variegated micans, but it only is like a couple of cuttings. It's not a full. Let me know if you have a full, like a cascading, you know, something like that. I'll just give me something to look forward to. Yeah, everything that I do use on the channel, you guys will be down in the description box below. Go and check those out. Some of those do come with a discount code. I can save you a little coin and check out as well. If you'd like to support the channel, there's a little heart thing that says super thanks. You can give $2, $4, $6, $12, $20. It don't matter. It just say, hey, thank you. Again, it's not subscription related. Make sure notification bell is on. The bell will keep you notified. Let you know what Pete got going on over here. All my social handles, like I'm usually posted on Insta. It goes from Insta to my Facebook. So yeah, I spend most time on Instagram anyway. But yeah, we're done. Yeah, again, get you one of these if you don't have one. I mean, come on, you can't go wrong with the trailing velvety heart-shaped leaf plant. But like, comment, share, and subscribe, you guys. I'll see you on the next one. Bye.